Well, good windy morning to you from Montana. We are way up here and it is insanely windy. And you see the snow-capped mountains off in the distance? Those are some crazy mountains, huh? No, it's called Crazy Mountains. That's the name of the mountains. Crazy Mountains. And we're going to kind of go around them here on I-90, hopefully. But no, Miranda is getting a workout today. It's high elevation, so I'm a little out of breath. And I'm getting a cold. Darn it. That's okay. I think... Gosh, it's windy. Whew. Okay, let's get back on the road. Well, timeout. What a hilarious change of plans. First of all, this needs a little bit of explanation. So, I talked about this couch, not liking this couch because it doesn't aim the TV, and it's really uncomfortable, and it's not even a hide-a-bed, it's just a pointless couch. And I don't like it. And I had talked about later wanting to replace it, even though it was going to be expensive. Well, as it turns out, I've been looking at thrift stores ever since I left Texas. I've been looking at thrift stores for something very specific. A recliner that will get me by, that will also fit through this door. That was pretty important because most recliners will not. Well, I just found one here at this thrift store at a Goodwill in Butte, Montana. There's the first half, and Jex's butt. And the other half is on top of the bed back there. 22 inches wide was exactly what I had here. 22 inches wide when this door is wide open. So it's inside. I know it's blue. It's not going to match a whole lot in here, but I'm going to be comfortable. My back is going to thank me. And it's going to be enjoyable to watch TV and recline with Jax in my lap. So that means this has got to go. I already talked to the donation people here, right there. So they know that I'm going to remove this sofa couch, give it to them, put this one in. That way I don't have to worry about going to a dump or finding somebody to buy it on the road. No, it's just going to go. So, yeah. So with all of the cushions removed, you can see what an incredible waste of space this is. It is incredibly deep and pointless, and like I said, really uncomfortable. It's not a sleeper bed. It may have been at one time, but it has been permanently changed into just a normal couch that's bolted to the floor. But I gotta get the drill, gotta remove this, get it out of here. Alrighty, so they were glad to have the couch. Actually, if anybody's interested in it, it is here at the Butte, Montana Goodwill for sale. I took the seat belt things out because I'm not going to be needing them anymore. Those were just easy to bolt out, and I'm going to do something about that wire later. But also, the front is exposed right now. I'm not sure why a previous owner took these off. I'll be putting that back flush because this is going to be a high visible area here. But yeah, what do you think, Jax? All right. Oh wait, before we start putting this thing together, this is a Lazy Boy. Actual name brand Lazy Boy recliner. I got this thing for $4.99, no tax here in Montana. So, I mean, even if it just lasts a couple months or a year before I replace this again, what an easy way to make my life happier. And it's in really good condition too. Put that part there. And in the back should just snap right in. Like that. Oh, yeah. Oh. 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 Ah. I can't go all the way back right now. But I will fix that. This is super comfy, guys. I actually did not have it all the way latched in. It is latched in and locked now. It will not come out. My only last two things to do, besides put that facade back on, is I'm going to go into Wally World and get some L brackets, bolt them to the back of each side, and then into this base, kind of like the sofa was. That way it's not going to be rolling around on me while we're driving. So does it get the Jack's approval? You approve? For now? Okay. Can I have my seat now? Excuse me? Can I have my seat? I can't have my seat? Oh. How's the recliner life work? Oh. Oh, there you go. I like that. What if I have to get up, though? Tough luck. We're stuck like this. Yeah, can't get up now. Jax is comfortable. Oh, kisses. Thank you. Thanks. I'm glad you like our new digs. You get to share a little bit, though. You can't always take my seat. You can't hog my seat, okay? Okay. Him so precious. Him so precious. We're gonna stay here at the Walmart in Butte. And I'm right across the street from a cemetery. And by the way, I shared a private exclusive video on Patreon about Evel Knievel, because he has roots here in this town and is buried over there. I have a video over there. If you're a Patreon subscriber, check that video out over there. Otherwise, we'll be getting on the road first thing in the morning. The low here overnight is gonna freeze, so use the catalytic heater to keep us warm. Right now, I've just got the normal thermostat set to about 62. And it's comfortable. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is snowing like crazy in Butte, Montana. And it's cold, cold. Again, that doesn't really matter to me. I don't really care about that. All I gotta do is close the curtains and I don't even know. Like, it's so warm and comfy and cozy, and especially comfy on that chair. I don't even care. But there you go. It can snow in May. And it's snowing hard. There are quite a few other RVs out there also braving the cold. You can see the pole right here collecting snow. But yeah, that's the way it goes sometimes. It was just 90 degrees a couple weeks ago. 90 plus. 95 degrees a couple weeks ago. Yeah, I will update you on the water situation because the freshwater holding tank is in a different position than all of the Class C RVs I've owned. It is underneath the frame of the chassis, outside, without any heating pads. I'll update you on that in the morning. Well, good morning, guys. We got down to 26 degrees last night, and my fresh water still works. I have no idea why it still works, but we got a nice little dusting of snow, which is all supposed to melt away by noon today. So I'm gonna make my first cup of coffee, and I'm gonna get on the road. Take it easy just in case, but we shall see. Found a rest area that's actually open in Montana. Still some ice and snow that hasn't melted, but yeah, Montana has been pulling the old New Mexico thing. 3 straight rest areas closed with no warning. Next one, 67 miles, drive 67 miles, that's closed, that's closed. I found one that's open. And then a little path to the river. It's hard to see, but yeah, you just kind of wiggle your way through here. Check this out. How pretty is that? No more snow. It is still 29 degrees here, but the roads are bare and dry. It's windy and cold as heck, but no more snow. We're safe right now. I love this tree. I love how the roots are over the water like that. It's really starting to feel like the Northwest. I got in touch with Scott and Terry from Destination Open Road. If you haven't heard, they've left the East Coast and they're coming back this way too. They're from Washington. And I told them about the snow in Montana. I'm like, slow down, there's no rush. Give it a couple weeks. But they actually told me about a place to stop that is about 100 miles west of here, a casino they stopped at last year with free hookups. Since it's going to be cold and actually 16 degrees tonight, yeah, let's go hit at this casino and see if there's any openings or outlets available. That would really help on a cold night, right? Okay, sure. What? Thank you, Scott and Terry, for the heads up. Wanted to let everybody know there are some reviews on free campsites that talk about power issues here at the park, and they have done a lot of very, very recent work, probably in the last couple months. Every single system has been replaced on every single campsite here with electrical, including, like you just saw, I'm plugged into 50 amp there. But yeah, this is the $50,000 silver dollar casino with a free RV park advertised, and they don't have a dump station, and as far as I can see, there's no water. I don't need either of those. The power is nice because as it gets cold and it's gonna freeze the next couple nights, I can run 2 ceramic heaters and save my propane, which is nice. Yeah, yeah, I still got the shorts and t-shirt effect going on. It's comfortable. Still some unmelted snow around here. That is crazy. So let me get all situated and put my slides out, and we'll go inside and check out the casino. By the way, when the audio changes drastically, it's usually because I've switched cameras, and especially in this case, I've actually taken the microphone off of the GoPro and everything. I'm just gonna carry this tiny little thing into the store instead. It's a little more discreet and easier to kind of sneak it into places without drawing attention to myself. So let's go see if they got any souvenirs, magnets, or if I have to check in for the RV park. Well, here's the restaurant. Here's the bar and casino. Why do they call it 50,000 silver coins? Because they have more than 50,000 of these silver dollars here. They actually have 73,000 of them. They're all along the entire wall, glued up inside the entire building here. $73,000 worth of silver dollars. Isn't that amazing? And I found the magnets. Montana. Bigfoot. I do like the trailer-shaped one with the bear, but I like the wooden glossy one that says Big Sky Country best. I like my magnet. Yeah, I was getting prepared to give him my license plate number and ask him how many nights, and he said just don't abuse it, no long-term camping. So I don't even have a specific number of days to give you. I'm gonna do 2 days. I guess just don't abuse it. Otherwise this place will close down too, like the rest of them. I really appreciate it. That was a lot of silver dollars. So I'm gonna get back in the RV and get some warmth going. Yeah, but there's a comfy seat. There you go. Get a good spot there, buddy. Yeah. And I'll put this guy up here for now. Maybe right there next to Mr. Cacti. Looking good. Got the heaters on. 2 different 1500 watt heaters. This tower one here in the main room plugged into one breaker, and in the bedroom area back here I've got my other little cube ceramic one plugged into a different 15 amp breaker. Could certainly never do that before. I mean, think about it. I could never do that before in a 30 amp RV. It's one or the other. Microwave, you gotta turn the heater off to run the microwave and stuff like that, so that's awesome. And my app, well, it has recognized what's going on because it now says 50 amps coming into a cord, 1500 watts currently right now, so we're bypassing the battery and everything because we're plugged in, so it's doing exactly what it's supposed to do. We're gonna chillax, guys. We'll see you in a couple days. Bye-bye.